Hey, Mr. John Smith, I'm your finance manager. Have a seat, please. My name is Omer Shakil. I'm going to take care of your DMV and legal documents. It's a pleasure to meet with you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You chose a nice car.
Thank you.
Let me ask you a question. What made you choose this car?
Oh, I'm a Honda fan, and I've been in the Honda family for a long time. I'm trading in a Civic now, so I just want to go up in size and more room and a little bit more horsepower than that Civic has.
Awesome, congratulations. While we're gonna go through all the documents, you want me to get you something to drink?
No, I'm fine. I just finished a bottle of water.
That's nice. It's not gonna take that long. While we're doing this, your car gonna be ready, fueled up, and washed up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna assist you with your financing numbers.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go through all your paperwork.
Okay.
Correct me if I go wrong.
Okay.
Your name right here, Mr. John Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Can I call you Mr. John? John?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Is this the address correct?
Yes.
And you're buying a new 2018 Honda Accord
Mm-hmm.
LX,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to trade in us 2013 Honda Civic.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. You're going to sedan now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mileage is 230,638.
Mm-hmm.
So you drive a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drive a lot.
Okay. So you buying this car for 22,995,
Mm-hmm.
and your trade allowance was 5575, and payoff was 4,000. You agreed the payment on 426 60 months with the 7.5 APR, and the cash down and down payment you're putting 1,500. How are you going to take care of that?
Oh, I got cash in my pocket.
Okay, I'm gonna take it from you after we done with the documents and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take care of it, no problem. And is this your sign right here?
Yes.
That's nice, that's nice. So John, tell me about you a little bit, how you like what features you like in that car?
I like the backup camera on it. I like the backup camera, the new spoiler on it, just a new look about it. I like all the new chrome on it. I like the seatings. Just Honda's always been in the forefront of technology.
That's
And I
nice.
love it.
And what made you put that many miles? Like you drive a lot, like you guys go out
Oh,
of state? Like,
yeah, I'm a district manager of KFC. So I'm over the state KFCs. I go in and I train them and how they supposed to treat the customer.
Okay,
And,
that's nice.
and make sure that they're preparing the food right.
That's good. So you see the quality too.
Hondas? Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, this is the credit application,
Mm-hmm.
and if you see something wrong, stop me, okay?
Okay.
Your name right here,
Mm-hmm. That's
and
correct.
social security,
That's correct.
date of birth,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the address where you live.
Mm-hmm.
That's the correct phone number,
Yes.
and this is your closest relative,
Mm-hmm.
right? And this is the address,
Yeah.
and your brother's phone number is right here, right?
Yeah.
And you work at KFC, and the main office in Cartersville.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. John, you make about $4,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it gross or after taxes?
Yeah, that's before taxes.
Okay. Do you have any other income if you want to include in it?
No other income.
Okay. You bank with Wells Fargo, keep like $300 in the account,
Mm-hmm.
and as the apartment complex name, you rent it, and your rent is $630 a month.
Yes.
And this was the car you were trading, 5575, 300 was your payment before.
Mm-hmm.
And John, how you like the area where you live in?
I love the area where I stay in Cartersville. It's nice and quiet. You can buy pretty decent house for a low price.
That's nice. How far is your work from there?
Well, just like I said earlier, I'm just not at one store.
Oh, okay.
I
So they
travel.
give you, they tell you in the morning, like, or email you something?
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
they email. They give me email.
And tell you destination, what store you're gonna go?
And what
No
which
matter it's
store.
like 50 miles, 60 miles?
No, I go way more than 50, 60 miles at a time. I'll be in Atlanta this week, and then I'll be in Florida next week, or South Carolina. I'm over the southeastern region for KFC. So
Okay, that's good. No garnishment, repossession, or bankruptcy,
oh no.
right? This is your sign right here,
Yes.
right? John, awesome. Now we're gonna go with your credit application. Score is 665. I see, as compared to the economy, you're doing really good.
Good.
For the score, this is a good score. So I see you have credit cards, you're paying on time. That's why you're keeping your score good. You're working really hard for keeping that right away, you know. I see 2 auto loans here. I know this one you trading with us, but the second one, I see your loan term was 72 months and you paid it off early, like in 4 months. What was the reason? Can you tell me?
Oh, I had an accident on the road,
Mm-hmm.
and the insurance paid for it. I had to pay the remaining balance of it out of my own pocket.
Out of your own pocket?
Yeah, it was pretty tough too. It was pretty tough.
Okay, I assume they did not offer you gap protection. I'll go with you after we finish with the credit application, and you know,
Okay.
it's my job to offer you some products.
Okay.
While everything looks good on the credit application, I do have a concern about the judgment. I'm not gonna ask you a lot of questions about that, but if lender asks me, do we have any proof to provide them? This was the judgment from New York?
Oh yeah. I got my. I paid that. I have a receipt for it. I have it on my phone. It's
Okay,
electronic.
awesome. That's good. Yeah, everything looks good with the credit application. So where were you last weekend? You were in Florida?
No, I had to go to Mississippi.
Mississippi?
Mhm.
How was the weather there?
Man, it's hot there.
It's hot there?
It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So next is this is the we owe bill that if the salesman or anybody that's manager did not promise anything and nothing is implied, right?
Yes.
And this is your sign right here.
Yes.
All the information is correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I've been to Florida a lot of times, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think my next one in Florida should be Destin.
Mhm.
Destin. I have a store I have to go to in Destin.
Okay. That's good. John, next I'm gonna go with some of the documents with you. This is the first one we got here, Arizona Secure Power of Attorney. That you giving us your 2013, you trading us your 2013 Honda Civic, and if you signed right here. The second is the odometer disclosure for the Honda you're giving us with 230,000 miles. Can you sign right here, please? Okay. Now I got a bill of sale right here that shows that you selling us your car and giving us authorization to pay off your loan. You sign right here. John, I gotta tell you something that if you owe more than pay off, you will be responsible. If it's less, we'll cut you check.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you. Next is the payoff verification form. That this is the 2013 Honda Civic. Amount was $4,000. As I told you, if it's more, you will be responsible. If it's less, we will cut you a check and sign right here. Okay. Next, I have a page that tells you after signing this document, you're not gonna be responsible for any tickets, accident, or anything on your car which you're treating us.
Okay.
Okay, please sign right here. So how's your experience? Is it going good?
Yeah, I'm enjoying everything. That's why I come back to Honda every day. You guys know how to treat customers.
That's good. I hope you give me the same exact score. Next we go with the power of attorney with the new Honda you buying. After signing this document, you will be official owner of this car.
Oh, it's gonna be mine?
Yes.
All right.
Congratulations
Go
for
ahead
that
and
again.
sign.
Sign right here.
All right.
This is the secure odometer disclosure required by the state, like in the new car 2018 Honda you buying has 50,000 miles.
50,000?
50 miles,
Oh,
sorry
50.
about that. Yeah, very bad. No, I was not trying to. Yeah, sorry about that, my bad. Sign right here. This is the title application registration form. This is the very important document. You need to see your name, address, and everything. Make sure that we transfer the car under your name and the correct address.
Yeah.
Name is right here, address is right here, and you sign right here.
Right.
Now we have agreement to provide insurance document. You sign, and your insurance company is USA, and you need to keep the insurance until the loan gets loan pays off.
Okay.
Okay, you sign right here. John, as you told me how many miles you put every year, as your finance manager, this is my job to introduce you with some products to protect your vehicle in the future. And you told me you go state to state, like, that's my job to assist you with some products. First, I'm gonna go with the vehicle service contract.
Okay.
Have you heard of that before?
No. Hadn't heard of vehicle assistance.
Okay, well, this is the vehicle service contract. This is the company Allstate. You know Allstate has been around for a long time. And this is gonna cover pretty much your car. And let's say you going out of the state and God forbid something happens with the car, breakdowns, and your new Honda comes with the 3 years, 36,000 miles limited warranty, and you told me you put a lot of miles. So you want me to explain you better about the miles and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah? You told me you put a lot of miles, like how many miles a year you put on that?
About 25 a year.
25 a year. Let's say you have 36,000, 3 years from the company, limited warranty. With your driving habits, 25,000. Let's make a graph right here. We have like 3 years to 5 years loan plan, right? Like up to 5 years loan plan, right? So 3 years is gonna finish right here because you drive 25,000 miles. It's gonna finish in like 1.5 a year up to. So you have this much open stuff for the protection of your vehicle. So I'm gonna recommend you to have the protection plan so you don't have problems in the future.
Okay.
Let's say we were talking about it was really hot in Mississippi, right? If your AC goes out, like AC condenser go out, it's about $854 one part. And as you know, nowadays labor rates are $100 an hour. And AC condenser, it takes about 4 hours to put it in. That's about $1,200 to just put the condenser. So can you see the value in that?
Yeah.
Okay. They cover up to most of the stuff is it? It's easy for me for you to tell you what they don't cover. They don't cover the wear and tear tires, and they don't cover windshield wipers. You know, it comes with the more benefits. Towing coverage, rental reimbursement, trip interruption, roadside assistance. Towing coverage costs you for like 10 miles, it costs you about 150, 160 miles, $160, you know?
Wow.
So it's free here up to certain mileages. Second, rental reimbursement. They gives you $35 a day for 7 days. If your car goes to the dealership, let's say you come to us, and your car stays in the workshop for 4 days, you don't need to call anybody or pay extra money. You get the rental reimbursement, $35 a day, 7 days.
Okay.
Trip interruption, as you told me, you go to different states, Florida, Mississippi, come to Arizona. Let's say your car gets breakdown, they give you $300 for 3 days, $100 a day for the food and lounges. Second, roadside assistance. This is the first medical aid. If something happens, you call road assistance. 24 hours. They come, jump your battery, or if you want them to change the tire, you know. So this kind of stuff comes with it. Do you have any objection in it?
No, that's nice.
It's nice. You see the value in it?
Yes.
Second, I have a gap protection.
Okay.
I wanted to give more time on the gap with you, as you told me that the difference you paid from your pocket. How was that experience?
Tough. Tough. It was tough for me to pay the balance off and try to get a new car without getting any money out of my pocket for trying to get a new car.
So you paid out of your savings?
Yes. Yes, I had to go deep into my savings.
I'm sorry to hear about that, but this is the gap protection, and as you know, cars depreciate. If your loan is $22,995 today, you go out, you know, these cars lose values. If it goes 3,000 down, God forbid, you have something happen, you total the car, but 18,000 is your loan, and insurance comes up, like it happened with you. They pay 14,000 at that time, and your difference is about $4,000. The gap pays for this difference.
Okay.
So this is a very good product for you as your finance manager. John, I'm going to recommend you to take this time so you're not going to have problem in the future.
Okay.
Okay? So you see value in it?
Yeah.
That's good. The third product is the low jack. Have you heard that before,
I never
John?
heard of low jack.
Do you want me to introduce you with that? I'm gonna. Okay, low jack is the product. It works with the AM frequency, and it works direct with the bullets. It's a small device they put in your car. Nobody knows where to put it, and let's say it stopped the stolen procedure. You know, they have pretty high recovery rate, 90%, and they recover your car in 2 hours. And if they do not recover your car in 24 hours, they give you all money back for the low jack. And if they do not recover your car in a month, they pay you up to $5,000. So that's like, you don't need to, after buying this product, you don't need to worry about if your car gets stolen or something, you don't need to worry about the down payment for the next time.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see the value in it?
Yes.
That's good. That's good. That's good. And I do want to show you one report I have. I always keep with me. The state you live in is the top 10 state of the theft stolen cars, and it is, you know, it is the #1 crime in the United States. And the car stealing, stuff. And car you buying, Honda Accord, it comes on number 2.
Oh,
Yep.
I didn't know it was that high commodity.
I mean, it's a special car for the thieves.
Right.
You buying a nice car, but they love it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna recommend you this low jack product
Okay.
to save you investment.
Okay.
Okay. John, this is the 4th product I'm gonna introduce you with. This is the key replacement.
Okay.
As you told me, you visit a lot of different states. You go here and there. Sometimes you left the key at the hotel, you lost the key, or something happens, This repair and replace the key, and this comes with a lot different options and benefits. They cover up to 1 key a year, and secondly, they repair, replace, and program the key for you. And nowadays, keys are very expensive.
Yeah.
To do that.
The key that I have now is just a fob.
Yeah. So they do have different benefits. Tire service, delivery service. Let's say you are here and you traveling to Mississippi, but you gotta stop somewhere in the middle of your distance, and you lost the key. Again, God forbid, they're gonna deliver it to you if you stay there.
Oh, yeah.
They help you that,
Okay.
and they send you the mechanical first aid too for that. They have 24 hours road assistance. So do you see value in it?
Yeah.
Okay. So John, as I assist you with all the products and all that, I make it easy for you to choose the products, and I put everything together. I made it simple for you. The first is let me go with here. Vehicle price is $22,995. Trade amount was $575. Down payment was $5,500. You're buying a 2018 Honda Accord. And the first thing is Platinum package comes with the service plan, $50.95. Gap coverage was $495. Low jack was $995. Tire and wheel was $295. With all these products, with 60 months, 7.5 APR, your payment comes to $496.13 a month. And the second, we have a gold package, service plan, gap coverage, low jack, 60 months with 7.5 APR. Your payment is $489.75. Third is the silver, and it comes with a service plan, gap coverage, 60 months, 7.5%, $468.26 a month. So which one do you think is good for your protection?
All those coverages look great, but I came to a Honda dealership because I don't think I need any of it. The car is going to be reliable. I don't think I need those coverages.
Okay, I have a question. I do understand your concern, and I really appreciate your trust in product. My question is, why you think you don't need it? It comes with 36,000, 3 years protection, liability plan. But my question is, why you think you're gonna put all your mileages in 1.5 year? So is it not affordable, or you think it's not?
No, I mean, the Honda is just going to be reliable 100% of the time.
100% all the time? Okay, 100%. Let's do this math a little bit if you give me a permission.
Okay.
Here we have this 100%. So as we talk about wear and tear, you do agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Can we take that 99.9%?
Yeah.
Is perfect your car,
Yeah.
right? So here we have if we subtract 100% from 99.9, we have like 0.1% failure rate.
Mm-hmm.
So John, you have a 5 years loan.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, I can give you the calculator so you can work on it. It's gonna be,
I found it over here.
sorry about that, sometimes things goes over. I apologize. So I want you to do a calculation with me so I can assist you better and you can understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
We do agree on that 0.1% failure, right?
1%, that's nothing.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
So we have a loan for 5 years,
Mhm.
right? How many days in 1 year?
365.
Can you multiply that to 5? For me, please.
I got 365.
Into 5.
Times
5
5.
is equal to
1825.
1825 days.
Mhm.
We're gonna have this car, right? Let's take 1% from here of 1825, which is 1825.
Times 1%.
Mm-hmm.
1%. There you get 1.825.
Okay, can we round this into 2?
Okay.
And
What is that?
that represented the days we're gonna have the failure days, like 2 days
Okay.
out of this 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do know that mechanics normally works 8 hours a shift.
Okay.
Yeah? So 2 days, we have shift for 8 hours, which is like 16 hours. And what do you think, how much labor rate is going on in Mississippi or Florida, wherever you go?
About 70, 80 bucks.
70, 80 bucks. Let's take it middle, $90. You agree on that?
Yeah.
You understand all this procedure, what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
So 90 into 16.
90 into 16.
Yep.
Times 16. Give me 1440.
So we do understand if your car stays 2 days in the mechanic shop and the mechanic working on 16 hours, 8 hours a day, it cost you $90 into 16 is 1440, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, nowadays parts are twice of the labor.
Okay.
So that's about, roughly idea is 2880 for the labor rate.
Okay.
And if you total all that, that's about 4,500 something.
Let's see, 28,
Mhm.
80. Times 1440. Gives me 4320.
4320. So let's say if after finishing the limited liability warranty
Mm-hmm.
comes from the manufacturers, finished up, and a car gets breakdown, stays 2 days in the mechanic shop, and AC condenser or whatever goes out with the 16 hours labor as in $90. With the part, it's gonna cost you about $43.20. And on top of that, that month we gotta pay for the payment too, which is gonna be unprotected for $426.38.
Oh, that's 47, 46.
47.46 for that month. And here, unprotected payment was for $426.38 and $43.20. And what I'm introducing you is the platinum package, gold package, and silver package. Let's say we take the platinum package, which is $496, 13 months, and on top of that, you pay the $100 deductible for the service plan. But if you buy this from us and you come to us, I'm gonna remove that $100 first time for you, so you don't have to pay for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that month, so what do you think, is $596.13 is good, or $47.46 good?
Definitely wouldn't want to pay $4,000 for 2 days.
I
So
mean,
$596 is definitely one I would want if something happened. Something would happen. I would want to pay $590.
nobody knows the future. We gotta always think about the future, and as your finance manager, this is my job to assist you with all the products we have and introduce you with them better. So what you think about it? You're gonna go with the $596? You agree, whatever
Yeah.
I said? That's really good. So let's talk about here, which menu you go with.
Well, I don't need to, I wouldn't want the key replacement, so let's try the gold.
Gold. As I see, your credit is really good. One thing I can do for you, if you want, I can stretch your payment up to 66 months. And it's gonna be $453.08 a month.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the 66.
Okay.
66 is great.
Can you tap right here? Okay. This is the page, shows us you chose these products and you declined the key replacement, which was only $5.90 a month. So can you sign right here?
Okay.
Can you tap right here? Okay, so if you want, we can do auto sign too. Good. You, John, you really chose excellent package. It's gonna help you in the future. Now I have some registration forms. I want you to sign them. You buying a 2018 Honda Accord LX. Your package is 60 months, 100,000 miles. And the first deductible you don't need to pay. I remove it for you, and you sign right here. Second thing, we talk about the gap that pays the loan deficiency, which was $495. You sign right here. The third thing, we agreed on the low jack. This is gonna cover your car. Cost you about $995, and you sign right here. From the theft protection. Awesome, awesome. So John, you ready for it? We got a sales contract for you.
Man, that's a big piece of paper.
Well, officially you are the owner of the car.
Okay.
This is the last paper we go through, and after that, you will be driving the car.
Okay.
Do stop me if you don't understand anything, okay?
Okay.
This is your name right here,
Mhm.
John Smith. The address is correct. And you buying a new 2018 Honda Accord, has 50 miles. The second thing, annual percentage, we agreed on 7.5%. Finance charge will be $49.42.43. Amount finance is $24,441.37. Total of payments will be 29. Yeah, let me make that, but then I'm gonna come closer to you so I can explain you better. So here we total of payments $29,383.80. Total sale price with including the equity and your down payment $3,075, including that is $32,458. And your loan number of payments are 66, and your payment will be $489.73. And your first payment will be next month on the 7th.
Okay.
And you are giving, you do understand that you are giving us a security interest in the vehicle being purchased. Late charges, if the vehicle purchased for personal use and a payment is not paid in full 10 days after it is, you will pay a late charge, not exceed 10% of the payment after 10 days. And additional information, if you want to go with all the payments and all that, it's in the back. If you want me to give it to you right now, I'll give you your copy. You can take home and read all that. So the cash price is $23,990. This includes your low jack and all the accessories you bought. The tax is $1,436.37, which gives us $25,426.37. And here we have a vehicle service contract, 60 months with 100,000 miles is $1595 to protect your protection. Here we have trade-in Honda Civic. We bought it from you, 2013 Honda Civics, $5575. Payoff was $4,000, and equity gives you $1575. Here we have a total down payment. $1,575 was the equity, $1,500 cash down. I'm going to take it from you after this contract, and that's about $3,075. And subtract that, your amount is $23,946.37. And here we have a gap protection, $495. If you include right here, total amount which is going to be financed is $24,441.37. And now insurance. Here, you know, we gotta keep that insurance required by the lender until the loan gets paid off. Okay. And here is your insurance policy service USA building. This is the correct number. One thing I want to talk to you. You know the warranty is from the manufacturer. This has nothing to do with the dealership. You know about that, right? And the service contract is the third party.
Okay.
I mean, we do take care of the cars when you come to us, but that's between you and them. Here we have, and you do understand that we do get some compensation from the lender because we finance this contract. Insurance, I told you already. And one more thing I want to talk to you. If you have any concern about this sales contract, I really appreciate if you call me, or if you don't want to call me and you don't like my services or anything, you can call direct to Arizona Department of Financial Institute. They have their number listed here. But I really appreciate if you call me, give me a call, you know, so I can help you better or assist you with the numbers and all that. Mr. John, do not sign any blank spaces or anything if you don't understand. And here we have signed right here, acknowledge receipt of fully completed copy, and this is your copy. And I need you to sign right here for the dealership and the lender and the office work. This is all done. Well, congratulations. Now you are officially owner of this car. We already did all the paperwork. Everything has been done. I want to talk to you about one thing. We have you get like a survey from the dealership in 24 hours about the CSI, Customer Satisfaction Index. I really appreciate if you give us good score, and good luck for the future.
All right,
Thank you so
thanks.
much.
All right.